Oh,
he came
God.
back. Yes! Oh my
Hell
god.
yeah, bro. Of course he's coming back.
Oh!
What up, everybody? We are back to watch the season 10 new finale of The Walking Dead. It's Here's Negan.
Here's Negan.
Here he
He's
is.
right there. I'm pointing at him right now.
I believe this was a standalone comic that released about Negan post Walking Dead, post his introduction to the comics. So like this is a special Negan focused episode. I saw the Jeffrey Dean Morgan Hot Ones that happened earlier this week, and he was picking this episode out. Gotta mean this is gonna be a good one, man.
Hopefully we get some deep lore and maybe even some flashbacks. I want a flashback. This is how I talk now. Give me a flashback, baby.
I'm excited. Wait, I didn't know he hyped it up. Now you know, yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
he
good.
hyped it up a lot. I'm excited about it. I know that his wife actually plays Lucille in this, like his wife in real life.
Nice.
So she had a lot of chemistry there.
Hell yeah.
I've seen like some sneak peeks, and then like the trailer, of course. I think it's gonna be really cool to kind of humanize and in some ways, just like what made Negan Negan. So
But
I
we
think
can never
that's
forget
gonna be
about what he
fucking
did to
cool.
Glenn.
Will's
in front
here,
of
by the way.
Maggie.
Yeah.
Will's here, by the way.
Here's Will.
By the way.
This is the guy
Here's Will.
Also known as the guy that played Negan in those skits.
He had us
That's me.
on our knees every day in that
Yeah.
apartment.
When Will comes around and brings the bat, we gotta get on our knees.
Stat.
Got it.
Yeah, it's they've already kind of humanized him a little bit with last season. Like he helped with the whole Whisperer
And Baby
story.
Judith.
Yeah. They have a good They have what him and Carl were supposed to have,
I like
which is at least there's some relationship there that is reminiscent to the comics. But
I read something when they said that they're going to make it close to the comic origin, but it's going to be different because, of course, the
Yeah.
MC loves to always twist that shit, make it their own a little
for
bit.
sure,
So.
yeah. I
It'll be
only know
close.
like vague parts. I never actually read the comic. I just know it came out.
I know one main thing about Negan's past that I heard sometime in the last X amount of years. Shit, I don't even know when. But, I mean, I got spoiled on it because, like, someone was just talking about it casually, and I was like, bro, you gotta stop. Well, you know what I did get spoiled on? This is not a market substitute. Make sure you support the OG content you're on. Also, feel free to support the Normies over on Patreon. Support us on Patreon gets you uncut, you get to watch ahead, and you get skits. That's spelled Skeits. Skeets.
You were about to spell.
Skeet. But then I stopped. But then I said it, so. And with that being said, let's press the play button. Surge, wrangle that audio, baby.
Yay.
Here's Negan.
I'm sure Here's Negan's a play,
We don't have
play
any
on Here's
parental
Johnny from The Shining.
people here.
I think.
Yeah. Oh, likely.
Daddy and I used to go out first thing like this when I was your age.
Parental people.
Remember the song he used to sing me?
You are my sunshine.
Oh, look at him.
Aw.
Mama Maggie.
His father is an Oscar-nominated actor now.
Yeah, he is, bro. Stephen Ewan's killing it.
Invincible just came out too. I hear that's amazing. Stephen Ewan does the voice of the main guy.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Good on you, Steven.
He's like the neighborhood sex offender, bro. Watch that guy.
You may have noticed things with Maggie and I are a little bit tense. Hell, there's only so far I can go to get out of her way. Maybe you put in a word for me? I kind of figured you'd owe me that much, right?
He did have to sleep with Alpha.
Know this place?
That looks familiar.
Is that where she used to live?
No.
No, I thought that was like a small, cute little house.
Yeah.
No, this is a old boy's girlfriend's house. Daryl's girlfriend, Leah's house, ain't it?
Leah?
One other episode I caught.
The jacket.
The council's voted to banish you.
Ah.
I know it's not what I promised.
Or is this more of a Carol seizing the reins kind of situation?
Typical.
I'm just gonna wink on my nose.
But he needs to be in society.
I can't remember what cabin that is. Is that the cabin Carol used to live in?
No,
When
no,
she
Remember
was
like
out
that
there?
Daryl and Carol thing when Daryl had that girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She ended up running off like with the picture of the kid disappeared.
They went all the way out there? Shit.
I don't
Yeah,
know,
that
yeah.
makes more sense, yeah.
Because I thought the cabin that Carol lived in like had like a fence and it like
Yeah,
looked like
it
a
was-
a
it
tiny
was
little
like a
cute
tiny
cottage.
house.
It was more of a cottage.
Yeah.
You're right. Maggie, get over it. I'm just kidding, Maggie. I'm just kidding.
Do with Asian hate crimes. I don't
Well-
think right now is the time.
Yeah,
deal with that
I'm
kind of shit with Negan. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Little pig. Let me in.
Oh my god.
Oh, that music. I haven't heard it in so long.
Sad part isn't where we ended up here, because, I mean, let's face it, it could have been a hell of a lot worse. The sad part is that you thought for even a second that those folks would see you for anything but who you truly are.
Yeah, that music is kind of like,
It's like
takes you back.
Yeah.
Got a hell of a lot further with a kind word and good old Lucille here than we ever got out with just a kind word. You are nothing without her.
Flashback!
Flashback! Flashback!
Let's go. We've been waiting for this, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the window pane.
Ah, yeah. Or where Rick like knifed him in the neck or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Rick, I miss you.
I need to see her.
No.
Where is she? What did you do with her?
Still out there.
I really want to know why the bat's so important. There's got to be a certain significance with his wife with the bat.
And something definitely happened, but
I mean, this bat's sexy and all.
yeah.
But, you seen that movie Holes?
Yeah. How did he know they buried it out here?
I don't think he thought they buried it. I think he just thought it got like overgrown.
I think he killed that walker with it too. Immediately, that's sweet.
Make love to the bat. Oh no, it's just a regular ass bat.
Is it? Is
No,
it?
that's the,
Oh no, it is.
that's the OG.
Like, how random is that? 12 years, adios.
Damn! A flashback.
With the MC jacket. Oh.
She has cancer. She needs help. You gotta keep it safe.
Can't imagine what she must be going through right now. Wondering if she's ever gonna get the next treatment.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah, the amount of fury you'd be feeling right then is.
We drove out to where you told us those doctors gave you this stuff. Well, they weren't there.
I told you they move
They
around.
were never there. That road, it was so overgrown. I know you can't get this stuff just anywhere. It needs to be refrigerated. Somebody, they took care of this for a long time.
I know this guy.
He's a 1%er.
You tell me where you die, I am gonna let you take this to your wife.
He looks like the comedian Jeffrey Dean Morgan, from Watchmen.
And make you watch.
Just please put that back in the cooler. I will tell you whatever you want to know. The part about the medical clinic, that's all true. And yeah, you're right. They have a medical stockpile somewhere. They keep equipment, drugs. I don't know where, but that is where that came from. I've been tracking them for weeks.
Dude, there's something like.
Flash, put in the
Yeah.
2 or 3 days ago.
2 or 3 days ago, 12 weeks.
And 12 years
after
ago,
that.
too. Yeah.
So Nate used to be a hipster.
Looks like it.
I know. I love his whole look. The jacket, the hat, the hoodie.
It's like a robe, looking like Lebowski out here.
I forgot.
Take it easy. Was it fake?
No, don't.
Oh. Savior girl.
Ah.
The hot savior chick that died last season. Hell yeah. Brought her back.
I'm Franklin. We gonna have any problems?
He's got a Nicolas Cage look going on.
Trying to rob a bunch of doctors with an empty gun.
Aw.
My wife has cancer, and I've just been trying to keep it going.
Fuck, man.
I'm a high school gym teacher.
That's the part I knew.
Yeah, I knew
Yeah,
that.
that makes so much sense.
You're right.
You taught yourself how to give someone chemotherapy?
The pumps aren't that complicated, unless something goes wrong.
Did something go wrong?
You could say that.
We're going back
Another
again.
flashback.
Holy shit,
so
man.
Mad at this right now.
I don't even know where we are in the story.
6 weeks earlier, from 3 days ago, from 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Keep up.
Yep.
So it's Thursday.
He's a completely unrecognizable Negan
Trying
right
to figure
now.
out what James Bond movie I want to watch.
Well, baby, I think we're gonna have to skip the movie just for now. The generator is making too much noise.
Hey, we're gonna have to kill it.
All right, I'll turn the generator off for a little bit, and they lose interest. They always do.
This is a gentle soul, isn't it?
Hope you brought her some, like a pound of weed also.
Before he lost his fucking mind all the way.
Helps with chemo. Look at nice guy Negan.
He's so thoughtful.
Administering chemotherapy? What?
Oh, got the soundproof generator too.
He's like, we're not gonna kill the walker. They'll just go away.
Yeah, just kill that fucking thing, bro.
He must be surprised, very much surprised. You're
You're the one that won't let me watch James Bond.
She's got a wig and a bunch of wigs.
I was wondering if her hair is like the wig's green. Is it slightly green or is that the projector?
Nah, there was a bunch of wigs in the
Yeah, she has, like,
background.
purple ones, all kinds of.
You done this before, Doug? Hey!
I'm so bad at
This was back when he had a little bit of speed to him.
Yeah, they're so fresh, man.
Oh my god.
God, snapper.
Seriously?
Yeah, for real. Oh,
Wow.
Bro.
She brought. Oh my god, she brought everything out.
That was our last bullet.
no.
Turn the generator back on. I want to watch a movie.
Which Bond movie though? That's the question. Like Timothy
Casino
Dalton,
Royale.
Pierce Brosnan,
Casino Royale.
No,
Casino
not-
Royale.
Come
Nah,
on,
bro.
you gotta watch some Sean Connery.
Sean, fuck no.
Goldeneye,
Fuck
man.
outta
Why is the
Goldeneye's
Goldeneye?
long and boring. There, I said it. Fight me.
Dude,
See,
Man with the
on
Golden
top.
Gun, like Moonraker.
Moonraker
Alright,
and
alright, the
Jaws.
Golden-
Gotta get Jaws in that
Yeah,
bitch.
exactly. Jaws is the man. Odd Job throwing his fucking hat. Come on.
Don't lean on the horn.
The old hard drive with pirated movies.
I found someone's stash.
Oh my god, you might be right.
Now, it's a little bit dried out.
Uh-oh.
This is
It's
gonna
really
help
good if
with
you
your
have cancer.
nausea.
You're having to go further and further every time.
Well, the generator needs gas, and this place has been picked over.
We need to move. We need other people.
Baby, you have 3 treatments left. Okay, so we are gonna get your strength up, and then I will put you on my motorcycle, and I will take you wherever you want.
He has a point.
You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need.
It's awesome. They got like his real wife because you can tell. Like,
Yeah, the chemistry's
It's
there.
super,
That's
super
that Jeffrey Dean's wife.
yeah.
Hell
Nice.
yeah, man.
Damn it.
It's not like killing a person, babe. It's not even like killing an animal. You can't let it keep bothering you.
I'm just worried that I'm gonna get used to it.
Dang.
Wow. God, this is like I've always wanted to see this. Hot ones.
How's your dinner?
It's really good. If I had known that dog food could taste like this, I would have been eating that shit all along. Happy anniversary.
Oh my.
Do you actually know what day it is?
No, I just want you to have it.
The jacket.
Where'd you get that?
Aw.
Okay, it was in the crawl space this whole time because I was mad. I was so mad that I couldn't return it, so I just hid it and I told you I returned it.
You're awesome.
That's why that means so much to him, man.
Yeah.
If I'd known, like all this was gonna happen, I wouldn't have cared about a stupid credit card bill.
Shit, I wish I knew it was gonna happen or not.
And you shouldn't be apologizing to me. It should be me apologizing to you. The pain that I put you through. You know, I lay awake at night wondering how I got so lucky that you have stuck with me.
I'm here.
I was about to say, are we flashing back again?
I smoked a pot.
No way.
Yeah.
I got that for you. No.
What, you gotta go to work tomorrow?
It's gonna be incredibly sad, man. It's already incredibly sad.
You better.
The freezer herself.
Oh, got high and forgot.
Look what I got, huh? Look what I got, huh?
Yeah.
For this group of doctors that traveled around at a mobile clinic.
I have something to tell you.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
13 years, 1 month, 3 days.
Holy shit, we haven't seen the real world in a minute.
Don't be such a pussy. This is how you get better. You gotta take it.
Are you playing with children?
Gears of War.
If you would tell me all about this job that you got that's gonna pay for this.
I threw the receipt away.
Good man.
Yeah, and then he beat a guy up and he put him in the hospital.
That asshole had it coming.
I tried a little rosemary instead of oregano and a little white wine reduction.
No, hell no, reduction, huh?
Nice. Impressed over here.
Cooking with Negan. He did cook for Carl and Rick that one time.
Get a hell of a meat tenderizer.
Besides, you know how the doctors can be. They have you sit around for 3 hours with your ass hanging out, and then they tell you everything's fine.
Oh my god.
Oh, Christ. Where are you
On my calendar for another 2 weeks.
Oh
What
my god.
the hell?
Damn, Negan. That's real salty.
Done. Fucked up, dude. I mean, he's done worse.
Oh, Janie ain't answering.
Single-handedly the worst day of her life.
Bro!
Oh shit, son. That's the only way you can make up for it.
I've got cancer.
You knew about Janine.
Fucked up. She was giving you like girl advice and shit.
I want you to know that you made up for it.
We are not giving up.
Damn. This man's went from scumbag to admirable to ultra scumbag to back to admirable.
Yeah.
We had it all. Everything on your list. There's a gang that owns the roads at night. Is that empty gun your only weapon? Take this.
It's dangerous to go alone.
You pack a wallop.
He got hit with Lucille first. That's great.
If you don't start talking by the time I stop, I swear to God.
Wait. Just bring me my map.
Security is light. It is a guy and his daughter.
Goes around, comes around.
And if they're not there for literally any reason, I'm gonna come back here and kill you. Good to go, my man.
Did they got him?
Damn.
Is that Angela in here, or whatever her name is?
So why the fuck did she join up with Negan then? If she remember this?
Oh, she doesn't know why they found him.
Yeah.
Because he just took off, you know.
I mean, he was gone for a while. He said that was 6 weeks ago.
Something's got to make
6 weeks ago?
That's what he told the doctor.
Jesus Christ.
Please don't leave me like this.
No.
Oh.
No.
Dude,
She killed
she
herself.
God, no.
Always got that damn bat.
Damn, bro.
If you don't want
So he's
to,
definitely gonna blame himself because he was gone for a while.
Seriously, bro? With the song?
Doesn't she remind you of somebody that he recently had sex with?
Oh God. Coming back on the bikers.
there we go.
There it is, baby. And then he came out reborn. Holy shit!
Anger and revenge are powerful.
I mean, he's gotta be literally on his way.
Say Smith.
Did it? Is it
If
Negan,
it did,
Negan Smith?
That's fucked up. Just,
That's really
It's like your last name.
exactly. That's my last name. It's like a handful of Smiths in the world.
Damn, bro. Oh, we don't get to see the polarized dude. Hell yeah.
Oh!
Well, not this, but we're gonna.
He really ratted them out, man.
Yeah, actually, man. She was in there. She was in the RV.
Yeah, I know,
Either
but
your
like.
cancer dying wife or
Ooh, Negan already worked on that.
Tell me where you keep the good stuff, or I'm gonna bring out the girl.
Oh, he came back! Yes! Oh my
Hell
god!
yeah, bro. Of course he comes back.
Oh! I'm not gonna lie, I don't think anybody here could hit someone in the head that perfectly with a baseball bat. Like you'd miss and slap the ground and shit. This man's been practicing. He's a gym teacher.
There's like so
Damn,
many out
dude's,
there,
like,
and just like
banging.
one Negan who couldn't even kill a walker in the beginning of this episode.
I'm dropping my gun, please.
So they're trying to say that Negan's good at murdering people because he played a bunch of video games.
Yeah, bro. This guy's about to Jesse
Nah,
Pinkman
I
him.
think it's just one of those, once you've lost everything in life,
Ah.
you're not afraid to die, you become relentless.
Who is he, the fucking Punisher?
Exactly, look at
Boom,
Punisher.
God.
Punisher lost everything, he just doesn't give a shit anymore.
Here's Negan.
Bro, so cool.
Oh.
You take this and go find your daughter and make sure she's okay.
He's gonna make this slow. Something. I don't know. He's gonna.
He's still got like a sadness about him. I'm curious where he gets like his very charismatic.
Put him on his knees.
Do you know I never killed a man before tonight? Came close once.
Damn.
This bar, my wife and I used to go to. It was our favorite bar. It was our favorite bar because it had our favorite jukebox. Favorite jukebox because, well, it had our favorite song.
Got the light look
You
the
Are
same
So
too, bro.
Beautiful by the one and only Joe Cocker. There was this guy. Anyway, he is talking and laughing while the song is playing, being completely obnoxious. So my beautiful wife, Lucille, she gets up and politely asks him if he could keep it down. Let's just say he chose poorly. So now I gotta get up. All I see is red. It's like I am looking at the world through blood. And then I reach down, I grab his wallet, and I take out $1. Turns out that this prick has kids that go to the school that I teach gym at.
Oh, that's what happened.
Now, when I see red, it's just a question of what I am capable of. This is for not killing me.
Fuck, so good, man.
Dude, that was one of the best scenes.
Fucking Walker.
Inception over here.
6 flashbacks in the time it took you to walk over here.
Like 26 hours later, Walker gets over to him.
No, it's like Inception. When you're in a flashback, time moves
We
slower.
had like 12 flashbacks.
No!
You gotta move on, Nikki boy.
Duct tape that shit.
I couldn't face the pain of losing you, so I ran away. I am sorry that I named a stupid baseball bat after you. I hope that you found someone in the afterlife and you were screwing your brains out. Not really, but... And I am gonna do your fighting for you.
I'm blown away by how good this was.
Yeah, this is fucking incredible.
Wow, this is the last. He's shedding his identity, man. This is it.
I mean, I think he's just like shedding the shittier parts.
Yeah.
Even being able to admit like the whole I ran away because I couldn't like take it and shit. Like it's crazy.
Why's he wants him right back now? What are you doing? Oh boy.
If you stay here, she will kill you.
Carol, do you just not? The filter is like not even. It's burned to the ground. Carol's like, I think things and say them.
Maggie, please watch the flashback we just saw. You won't. Maybe you won't want to kill him. I
think like
No,
Carol
she still would kill him,
Negan
and he would deserve it.
Kind
It's
of
not even a
relate to
question.
each other, man.
God, that was so fucking
Yeah, that
good.
was great.
That exceeded all my expectations. Damn, son. I didn't think I'd get so emotional watching.
This was a phenomenal episode,
Yeah.
especially
Yeah,
after, you know.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan's such a good actor.
Dude, yeah.
This is like they finally utilized his range. Like,
Now I
that
kind of
was
want
so
to
good.
watch Supernatural.
Yeah, bro. He's in there for like 4 episodes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Just
I take that
rewatch
back.
the Watchmen movie.
Who?
Okay.
He dies so goddamn much. He was Thomas Wayne, dead. Supernatural dad, dead. Weed's father, dead.
Dead.
Oh yeah, he was the weed.
Oh man, yeah, but he's in a lot of flashbacks and Weeds at least. So I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Did Negan do the right thing by leaving, like in hindsight?
Yes, because like
I mean,
he
I would have
yeah.
left. Like, wouldn't you have left?
What, to get the chemo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
There's a chance, you know, she would have
Some shit to
survived.
atone for.
But
It's
he ended
like,
up
you
being
gotta
gone for so long. He did have shit to atone for, but then like she ended up like dying alone and committing suicide.
But
I
they
think
made
he
it
thought he was
that
gonna
far.
be-
They had like 3 treatments
Yeah.
left.
But
Like, they
as
made it
men
that
normally
far.
do,
Don't
man,
get
we're
high.
problem solvers. We want to go out and finish the fucking job. We don't think about the fact that like some motorcycle assholes are going to kidnap us for 6 weeks until they fuck up the thing. We're just like,
Well, I think he
let's
was-
go get it, bring it
you're-
back, be heroes.
You're in like the middle of apocalypse. You need to expect the unexpected. You know what I mean? So for like there was a 50% chance that he's gonna come home to a dead wife, no matter how long it's gonna take. Because like if you don't have your treatment and like on schedule, like your lifespan shortens by like days, weeks.
It was
Like-
still pretty early
Like,
though in the
man.
apocalypse. I think everyone was kind of naive. Like you remember, like when Rick went riding into town on a horse in fucking Atlanta. It's like everyone was pretty stupid about how to approach it because none of those rules or like you didn't really have an idea how people were going to react. So I think like his reaction, like based on the walker, how quick it was and how like not decomposed it was. I think it was still kind of early in the game where he didn't really see like, hey, I'm gonna go out here and there's people to worry about, it's just walkers.
I mean, even
Yeah,
still,
he hadn't encountered human enemies yet.
with him at the end when he said, "I left because I was afraid of you dying." Like, I think, I know what he means, but like it feels like it's got twofold meaning. Like he knew that she was dying soon. Like maybe he could tell her condition was deteriorating. He was just trying to do whatever he could. I don't know. I would have left. I would have left just because it's like you don't want to stay and just keep thinking about like shit. I could have gone. We could have tried it.
Yeah,
We
that was
coulda
my thing.
Gave it one more try, but then also like the inverse is equally as worse, where he comes back and he's like, "Fuck, you died alone," and that's like. That's it. It's this one thing that happens, and it's like if I would have stayed, you could at least have been alive. Like all the shit, you know what I mean? So I think it was kind of a catch-22, but it's shit went hella sideways.
Yeah, I would have said my goodbyes and been like, there's a chance we might not reunite, but I can't like live my life knowing that I didn't try.
Yeah, totally.
Plus, watching your partner die slowly.
And knowing there's something you could have done
Yeah,
about it is just
that
fucked.
is
You
not
can't.
fun.
I mean,
at least you're there. Like you could be there, but like, yeah, knowing that there's that chance.
Knock on wood, man. Nobody deserves to die alone.
Yeah, we all die alone.
This was quite the episode the way they wrote it, though. Like 12 years back, since 6 months back, 2 to 3 days before. I'm like, holy fuck.
It was getting like I was like, okay, this is kind of funny, but they like ran it back up the chain. And
Yeah,
like the way they
it
did
was
it
good.
was so good. Better than like most Walking Dead flashbacks,
Yeah.
the way they
Yeah.
handle them, you know.
So like we all knew that he was like already like a high school teacher and he had a past and yada yada, but I didn't know he was a cheating motherfucker.
He was a cheating
Oh,
motherfucker.
not just cheating.
Assault.
Beat a
With
man's
his
ass,
best friend-
lost
with her
his
best
job.
friend.
His wife had to pay the medical bills for the dude's ass that he beat. He got sued on top of that, and then started fucking his wife's best friend while she's on the phone shit talking. And my man was playing an
she found
incredible
she got
amount of
canceled.
Gears of War. So, yeah, man, she was like, I just can't leave him. Hey, shout outs to every single one of you ladies out there that stays with some asshole who's an idiot asshole the entire time, praying that he gets better. I hope the best for you.
Oh my
Shout
God.
outs to everybody else that
I was
bails
so-
at an appropriate time.
Dude, I'll say this much for Negan, okay? It's like, because look, I've fucked up some of my life, right? I've never cheated on anybody, mind you, I have not. But the fucking thing is, like, I've fucked up a lot of my life, and sometimes it takes a good woman in your life to, like, make you realize, okay, I can change, I can be better than this shit. So I think that's kind of what happened with his wife. It's like, he met his wife, and it's kind of like, okay, he was this complete piece of shit, met his wife, got better, trying to be better, still kind of fucked it up. But then, like, when his wife left him, it's like he lost that whole even desire to even try to correct his bad self. So he went right back to being who he was. The guy that would beat the shit out of somebody for $1 for the jukebox, you know?
Yeah.
And I think I was just kind of like, he's got an interesting character arc. You kind of like him, at the same time you kind of hate him.
Yeah.
But
You don't
he is
want
what
to
he
like
is.
him, but you like him.
yeah, he's just,
Yeah.
he's just your,
I mean, compared to whoever is left in the cast right now, he's the most nuanced, interesting character
Yeah.
that is still around in this show.
Yeah.
Literally, we were talking about this after the Daryl and Carol episode. I think that I don't know that in the story's gonna work out where he ends up dead, but like I also 100% think Maggie has every single right to slit this motherfucker's throat.
Yeah. I mean, like Carol said it. Like, what'd she say? She's like,
She was like, I just don't want your death to be on my conscience.
yeah. When she first took him to the cabin, she like the council banishes you. She was like, it was really her who she didn't want him to like, you know, this was a good setup for him for everything he's done. Like, this is like grace or
So
something.
it was Carol taking the reins. wasn't it?
Yeah, I love Carol, dude. She's such a little cute little elf woman. Like this.
She's fucking scary.
Her 5 like lines of dialogue in this episode was better than everything
Oh
we
my
saw
God,
last
yes.
week.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
it was-
guys.
So, do you guys remember that meme from Game of Thrones when Daenerys talks to Sansa and she makes that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that every time I see Carol like smile, I'm like,
the little nose crunch, like,
Yeah.
you're gonna die, but I tried. So.
I actually found it really interesting in the episode how like in the beginning, you know, color dyed haired Negan, newly with his wife and everything, he couldn't even kill a walker. He'd rather turn off the generator than like go out there and kill. And it was Lucille who was doing the killing and everything. And to see him like start from that from the beginning of episode to like what he is in the end, I was like, what a
No.
You know, that's perhaps why he named the bat Lucille, is because
Yeah.
she had the first strength to kill for him. You
Yeah.
know? So like he carried it with him.
well, it's also like, hey, B.B. King named his guitar Lucille after a story, look it up. But I mean, the same thing, it's kind of like, he used the bat to actually kill the people that
Yeah.
made his wife die. So same kind of like homage, like this bat has actually got me through this stuff. Like it's gonna be
Yeah.
I'm
my spirit of vengeance, so to say. So I'm gonna name it after my dead wife.
Like and like he said, I'm gonna do the fighting for
For
you.
you.
Whereas
Yeah.
she, like Lucille, was doing the fighting
Yeah.
for him prior.
And
to
like
the bat.
he was like, I don't want to get used to this feeling, bro. You're definitely used to it now.
So, I'm sorry, give me a second. The fight that he had in the bar, I'm actually more interested about that too, because normal people don't beat the fuck out of somebody because they're being loud and kind of annoying and maybe said something shitty to your wife. Like, yeah, I'd be upset, but like as long as like if he puts hands on your wife, then obviously you go ham on him. But Negan beats this dude until he's not moving because he was being annoying. You know what I mean? Like Negan seemed to have some rage in him already. And maybe that's definitely why he was holding off on trying to kill the walkers the way he was, because he knows that he has that in him. Like, motherfucker's got that obvious anger issue.
That's
like,
literally why he said he's want to get
I've been
used
in
to it.
fights before, but I don't think I've ever like seen red and just been like,
Yeah,
I
but if
have.
someone like steps up to you when you punch what's her face in the head, I won't tell her, I won't say her name. But if someone is walking up to you and like is clearly looking like they're about to start something, I don't know. Can you really blame a
No,
guy
but I'm
for
saying there's a
having
difference between getting into like a fight and like absolutely seeing red and beating someone until they're not moving. Like,
Man, Will, you can relate.
Yeah, man, like I'm biting my fucking tongue.
I was about to say, bro, like you.
Look,
Well,
I went
you might
to,
have
Fi-
some
I went to
anger
Fish-
issues.
I went to Fisher's, okay,
went
real
to
quick story.
Fisher's.
And I was like parking my car, and this guy pulls up behind me, and he's like, a fucking turn signal would have been nice. I rolled down the window, I'm like, what? He's like, a turn signal would have been nice. I'm like, are you fucking serious, dude? You know? And he just like says a bunch of stuff. I'm like, dude, fuck you. And I get out of the car. And I just kind of like, he's pulling off. I'm like, hey, why don't you get out of the fucking car and say this shit in my fucking face? And he does. So I'm like, oh, you have something to say then. So I stepped closer to him. We had this little argument. We were just talking shit. And I'm like, hey, Mr. Safety, you're parked in the middle of the fucking road. Why don't you have your hazards on? If you don't worry about my fucking turn signal, why don't you turn your goddamn hazards on, motherfucker? And eventually, shit stops. He goes, I get back in my car. I look next to me. I got 2 boxes of Pampers and some formula. I'm like, I'm too old to be doing this shit. Like, this is how it happens. Okay? That's how life happens, man. So it's like if I was at a bar and like Mina put on a song or something and some guy was being a complete dick, she's like, can you please be quiet? And he was like, fuck you, and like touched her or like pushed her or anything like that. See, yes, I might go over there and whoop his ass.
No, the touching and pushing. He didn't say it. He said
he didn't say much about what actually happened.
Yeah, he doesn't. We don't know.
Now, how do you say that? That's
he said he chose poorly, and I can understand
he goes,
that
I
some
got
motherfuckers
Pampers
choose
and
poorly.
formula.
All right, because that'd be completely different. Then
choose poorly could mean a lot of different things.
Yeah. It could be. I'm just saying, man. My man's got some anger issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, man, what a great speech. Just like, well, the symbolism also of him burning his wife, emerging as the Negan we knew when we first saw him, and now at the end of this episode, he burns the bat and is like getting rid of that side of him.
Yeah.
And just like, it was so good, man. He was saying like, I saw red, but here in the apocalypse, like seeing red, who's gonna sue you? Like that is the currency of the apocalypse, and you can clearly see now how he became Negan. Like I don't really need to see anything else.
How he
like,
recruited that one girl too, the doctor's daughter and everything, the bat, everything's phenomenal.
Can we see a picture of her mom?
Maybe she's adopted.
Maybe.
I just don't like the anti-weed message in this episode, but it kind of makes sense.
Oh, fuck that. If we're in the apocalypse, only way I'm smoking weed is if I have an actual babysitter.
Look,
there's too much shit going on. I'd be like, look, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't getting drunk.
I know people have had cancer, man. It's like weed actually is really good for like nausea, and it's really good for appetite.
Chemotherapy, especially. Yeah. I was like trying to tell my mom to like do CBD or like edibles or something to like help her with the chemo pain, but like just the what was it? The drip that's like melted in the freezer or whatever. I'm like, shit, that sucks, man.
Yeah.
That just like the one night they wanted to like have some fun, and then that happens.
That's called adult responsibility. The one night you try to have some fun, you forget the goddamn generator and the freezer.
And then your baby melts.
Exactly.
Your baby melts.
You gotta keep your baby at 32 degrees Celsius.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan, like all his emotional scenes, like when he came in there when she had turned. Like, bro, he fucking nailed that. And that was his actual wife. He had to have been thinking those actual emotions. I mean, he's seeing your wife there like that. Like, it's fucked up. Good job, Walking Dead. You literally made these back 6 episodes worth it, because otherwise I would have shit on them a little more.
The Gabriel Aaron one was...
The Gabe Aaron one was
That
definitely
was pretty fucking
good. Yeah.
I heard that was pretty good.
Yeah.
All the ones with
Robert
Daryl and
Patrick
Carol.
in there,
Those were all good.
Yeah. T1000.
Fuck yeah.
Liquid.
I can't date dog food.
Shit, y'all. What are we gonna do? When is it coming back out? October? With
October,
an actual final season?
Final season, part 1.
All right. Here, put money in on it now. Will Maggie kill Negan?
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that Negan's gonna accidentally get close with little baby Carl Jr. We're gonna call him Carl Jr. with an S. And then Maggie will be like, I can't kill him. And then she'll be like, nah, fuck it.
Wait, who's Carl Jr.?
Their son.
JR? Are you talking
I
about
don't know why I'm calling him Carl Jr.
Carl Jr. is what
I meant Glenn Jr.
In California, it's what you guys call it Hardee's. In California, it's Carl Jr.
Well, first off, we don't call it Hardee's. They call themselves Hardee's. That's what it says on the sign.
When I moved here, I was like, what the fuck is Hardee's?
Okay, so what? You don't fuck with Rallies then? What do they call it? Checkers?
Bro, I had Hardee's yesterday. It was gross.
Yeah, Hardee's is fucking trash-ass food. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just meant that I think because Negan's good with kids.
Can I play Chris for a second? Like, can I do a comic spoiler?
Yeah, wait, well, that's up to everybody else.
What?
How spoily
like
is
how like Negan's line pretty much ends in the comic. Is that
how he dies
spoiler
in the
material? Like how he pretty much his character.
You know what? The show usually
It's very
ventures
different.
differently. So what's up? You guys good with hearing?
Like the comic? I know it's comic ending.
Is it for sure gonna be different?
We don't know.
We don't know. Let's hold off on
it's
it.
It's very open. It's not like
yeah.
We'll hold off on it. We don't want the internet to be shitty at you, and then for you to see some internet commenter next to you, and he's like, "You didn't have to spoil that shit, Will." When you got the bat with you,
I'm just trying to
be
be you, man.
Why don't you get the fuck out the car?
I'm just trying to be you, man.
Why don't you get out of the car?
Man, I'm telling you, use your fucking turn signals in Fishers, Indiana. People are violent about that.
I feel like
God.
people just
Bunch of
don't use
cans.
turn signals here.
I do.
That's just.
You shouldn't talk about yourself like that.
Yeah. The baby formula in your car is the best part of that.
I know, he's like, I look over, there's Pampers and baby
Yeah, I'm like,
formula.
dude, I need to stop doing stuff like this. And yeah. Sometimes you learn stuff in life and laugh at yourself.
Well, guys.
Best episode in a while. For
So
sure.
good. I was so happy. Negan, you, Jeffrey Morgan, amazing.
Let us know what you think about it down in the comments. Manage your anger better. And if you've got some good outlets for being upset, let us know. We'll try them. You ever scream into a pillow? I don't like to do that. I like to knife the bed.
I want to go smash some shit.
They have rage rooms.
Yeah, I want to go rage room.
You go to a
yeah.
rage room and you
Smash
just
some
get to beat the crap out of stuff for like 30 minutes.
What if you don't want to rage? Can you just kind of hang out?
No, you
also-
can't come.
Pay 'em to hang out in the
You
room,
can't
sure,
come.
but-
You can like pay to get a car from like a dump or something and just fuck it up. Like
Yeah?
break windows and like,
Can we do that?
Do the whole Michael Jackson thing?
We should just go like on Craigslist and find like a $200 car and beat the shit out of it.
I'm down.
Oh, what if we
That's
make a fake gas
literally
bomb?
what I
and
do
just
for a
blow it up?
living is
Tannerite.
floor planning, so I could probably find us a cheap car.
Yeah?
There you go.
There you go.
Can we get some tannerite and just shoot it?
Some tannerite?
Tannerite, it explodes when shot with a rifle.
Oh Lord.
You can put it in the car.
Some shit we don't even talk about on camera,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
No, it's legal.
Find
It's
an
totally
empty
legal.
field someplace
Don't
away
talk
from
about
law
it.
enforcement.
No, tannerite's totally legal.
You can't talk about explosions when my beard is this long.
This is true.
Well, guys, we'll see you at the next episode. Bye.
See you guys.
Thank you all so much for watching this week's episode of The Walking Dead. We'd like to give a special shout out to our super patrons: Doppelganger, Old Man the Oilmonger, Quasi, Sakib, Clayton Davis, Harry Mack, Van Exploring Dylan, Dane, Mr. Momus, and Joe Mags. Thanks again and have an awesome day.